Hey everybody, it's John from the Gloucester Library, and for today's let's draw a runner for National Running Day. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so to start, what I'm going to do is draw like a stick figure of our runner, so we can get an idea of where all the arms and legs and everything's going to be positioned. And I'm going to do that in pencil so that you can go back and erase it. So make sure you do it nice and light with a pencil, and then we're going to do the lines in thick with like an ink pen or a black colored pencil, something where it won't erase and go away after we're done. We just want this initial pencil sketch to go away when we erase. So I'm going to lightly draw the runner's head, and draw that right here, and I'm just going to do a circle. Mine's going to be kind of a cartoony character, so they're going to have a big head, either cartoony or like a little boy or girl. And then I'm going to draw the body. And the body is going to kind of lean forward. So I'm doing like a little line there to show that the body is going to lean forward with the head, so it shows like they're really leaning into their ride or stride. And then I'm going to draw, with this, I'm going to make it kind of a rectangle shape so you can see that there's a thicker body there. So using that as a guide for like the middle. There we go. See how I kind of made it into a rectangle shape? And that's just so you can see that there's like a shoulder right here, and a shoulder, and a hip, and a hip. So these would be the spots on the body where our arms and legs will connect. And now I'm going to draw the arms, and I'm going to have them in the middle of their stride, and mid-stride, and they're like really stretched out. So I'm going to have this arm on the right side going back for the upper arm, and down for the lower arm, and like a little circle for my hand. And then this one will be the opposite. This one will be going forward and then up with a little circle. And then this leg, since this arm is going backwards, this leg will be going forwards in mid-stride. So it'll be going forwards. Oops. Lost my color. There we go. Go forwards and then down. I'm going to do like a rectangle shape for my foot. And then for the back leg, or the left leg, that one's going to be going back, since this one's going forward. So I have it go back, back, and have a rectangle shape there for that foot. So now you get an idea there of what a little character is going to look like in mid-run. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick black for my ink pen. Pick out an ink pen on here, and use whatever dark writing utensil you have, just as long as it's something where you can just practice with a little spot somewhere to make sure it doesn't erase with an eraser, because you just want your pencil to go away when you erase. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw in the features on my runner. So I'm going to start with the face. I'm going to draw the outside of the face. I'm using the circle as my guide. So I'm going to have it come down to like a cheek, and a chin, and then the jaw. A little shape like that. And then I'm going to draw an ear. Just a little shape like that for the ear. And if you want, you can do some little details inside, like a little line here that comes down, and maybe like a little line there. Any sort of details you want to add in the ear. If you can look at somebody's ear as a reference, or if you remember them on your own, and you can leave it without anything in it, just a little ear on the side, that's fine. And I'm going to do little circles for the eyes. So I'm going to draw one eye here, and another one here. And it's okay if they end up a little bit closer to one side or the other. Just try to space them apart about the same, and a little bit closer to this left side so that you can see that they're facing in this direction if you can. And I'm going to draw their little pupils in here facing in that direction too, like they're looking forward where they're running. And you can leave a little space in the pupil. I'm going to color mine in white really quick, but that's really hard to do on paper. So it's easier just to not color in that little spot, to leave a little shiny area there for your eyes. And for the nose, I'm just going to do a little C shape for the nose. And then my runner's happy, so I'm going to give him a smile, have it curve up like that. And then another one, it looks like a little crescent shape. And now I'm going to do eyebrows. You just do 2 little lines. I'm going to do mine kind of thick. There we go. And then I'm going to make my runner a little boy. So I'm going to give him a shorter haircut. Of course, boys and girls can have any length of hair that they want, but this little boy has short hair. So I'm going to do the top part, curves forward, and then do like a little hair shape there, a little like V type shape. Another one there, and then come down into under the ear. And then I'm going to have some more little like V shapes showing some shape to his hair there. And then we'll come down to this ear. Alright, and then I'm going to draw the tank top. I'm going to have my runner wearing a tank top. So I'm going to have it follow his body this way, all the way down, and then come across following that line of the body. And then the same thing on this side. Have it come down. And then the trick here is there's going to be an opening where the arm's coming out. So continue on this side coming down. And then go back, and we're going to draw the arm on this side, on the right, coming out. So let's draw the top of it. Draw like the shoulder, and the upper arm, elbow, and then the forearm. And then we'll do the lower arm, the lower line on the upper arm, and then this line for the lower arm, the forearm. And then we're going to draw our character's hand in like a little fist. So go ahead and put in as much detail as you want, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Just a little ball shape can be good enough too, just to show that they're got their fists together while they're running. So for mine, I'm going to do like a little thumb shape, and then have a little shape like that for where it's balled up. A little line here, just to show kind of where it connects like that. And then maybe a couple little dashes for like the knuckles on there. That's it. And then I'm going to finish this opening here. So I'm going to have it come up and bring my line up like that. And see where they all come together there, showing the opening there in the tank top. And now I'm going to draw their neck, just a little line right there. And then this is going to come down to here. We don't go all the way down because we want to show our tank top kind of curve in around like that. Oops. There we go. Alright. Now I'm going to have this arm, I'm going to draw this arm kind of like this one. The big difference is that instead of seeing the outside of the balled up hand, the fist, we're going to see the inside. So I'm going to start with the upper arm. I have the shoulder and come down like that. And then I'm going to do the lower arm first on this one before I get to the lower part of the upper arm first before I get up there to the forearm. So I'll do an elbow and have it come up. There we go. And then I'm going to draw the lines for the forearm coming up. There we go. And now for this one, you see the way when you make a fist, you have your thumb come in right there. So I'm going to have a little thumb just like that. But don't worry, again, if you just have a little circle shape there just to show that they've got they've made a fist while they're running, that's all you really need. And I'm going to do the fingers. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see I've got my little fist shape. Alright, now I'm going to draw the legs. I'm going to start with the shorts. So I'm going to have them starting with this leg here, because this is the one that's on top, the one that's overlapping the leg that's going back. So I'm going to do the bottom of the shorts here, bottom of the upper leg, then have them open up here, a little curve just to show where it's curving around their leg, and then a line here to connect. And then I'm going to do a knee, a little C shape there for the knee, and have a line go into meet with the shorts, and then a line down for the lower leg, the shin, and then I'm going to do the back of the upper leg, and then down, another line down for the lower leg, and then I'm going to do the other side of the shorts here, going back, another little line here just to show where this leg is separate from this leg. And then most of the upper leg is covered because it's behind them, so we're just basically going to see a little bit of the lower leg coming out. I'm going to draw a little curved line there to connect them. And on this one, I'm going to draw a curved line just a little bit that way, the opposite way. So this one curves this way because we're going to see it kind of the top of the shoe here, but this one we're going to see a little bit of the side, maybe a little bit of the bottom of the shoe. Alright, so now I'm going to draw the shoe. I'm going to draw this one first, and you don't have to go crazy with the details. You can just draw a kind of like a rounded shape around your rectangle, and that'd be good enough. That'd be a good looking shoe there. But I'm going to do just a little bit more. I'm going to draw kind of coming up like that, and then curving around on the bottom, and then curving back up to where it meets the foot. I'm going to do maybe 3 little laces on my shoe. So I'll do like 1, skipping, 2, 3. And I'm not going to draw them tied. You could do that if you want, but I'm just going to leave the little laces there and go with that. And then I'm going to draw the sole of my shoe, where it's kind of curved up a little bit, and another little line to show where it's separated from the cloth material of the shoe, or not the sole of the shoe. That's like just all the sole there. And then I'm going to do the same thing for this one. Oh, and before I forget, I'm going to give him a little sock here too. And it goes up his leg a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to draw that sock here before I forget. And then we'll draw the shape of this shoe. So it kind of goes down, follow my rectangle, and up here, and then down to meet the other line. So there we go. Still kind of a rectangle shape. It's a little bit rounded. Then I'm going to do 3 laces on this one. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to do the sole on this shoe. And we don't see the bottom on this one since it's facing back. So we're just going to do just a little line just to show that part of it. Alright, so there's our runner. Oh, and if you want to, you can also do little speed lines, you know, to show them how fast they're going. And speed lines are just lines that follow the direction that they're heading in. So let me show you what I mean. I'm going to draw like a speed line here, like here, and here, and here. There we go. I'm just kind of showing that they're going fast. Now I'm going to go in and we're going to erase the pencil. So you see all the lines of the pencil still on there, so we're going to go back in and erase that. I know it's going to take longer with real paper and pencil and erasers. Alright, there we go. Now you can go back in and color them any color that you want. I'm going to let you pick your own colors. I think I'm going to have a blue tank top and red shorts and blue shoes for mine. But I'd like to see what you draw. If you want to share yours in the comments below, that'd be great. You can also send them to our email and we'll share them online on our Facebook. Our email is library.questions@gloucesterva.info. Alright, I hope you enjoyed today's Let's Draw and I hope to see you next time.